You are listening to chartingwealth.com for Friday, November 13, Friday the 13th, 2015. We start as we always do on IYY, which is an ETF, an exchange-traded fund that tracks the total market. And what's the total market doing? Going down. We still don't have a crossover yet on our two-day chart. We're looking for a crossover on the MACD to confirm a big chart down move, but we do have a down move. It's just not a confirmed one yet. Derivative oscillators lost a lot of its speed, and the MACD is coming closer and closer very quickly to the red signal line. We have down candles over the last three two-day charts. We crossed our trigger, which was our two-day trend line, back on the candle on the 6th. Actually, market started going down on the 6th. It crossed over on the 10th of November. And if we drop back to the 4-hour chart, we can see that it crossed over, well, it crossed over back on the 30th and then back up, going up on the 2nd, and then back over going down on the 4th. All this in early November. It was flip-flopping around as far as the indicator went. And then we started getting red solid candles, which are always signs of strong down moves with the Henki Ashi type of candlesticks that we like to use. We saw the market level off a little bit on the afternoon of the 10th, morning of the 11th, and then a drop over starting big time on the 12th of November. Big moves down, market down 1.33% for the day on Wednesday the 12th. Now, we again have down moves in the short charts. We don't have that confirmed yet by the big chart because we don't have a cross on the MACD, but you can tell that momentum is being lost, so we'll continue to watch carefully. Once you lose the validation of your two-day trend line, you need to pay a lot of attention to exactly what's going on. Now, let's check out S&P 500. As represented by SPY, which is a SPDR's S&P 500 Trust Series exchange-traded fund. It also mimics very, very much the same, the IYY, the total market. And remember, again, a lot of the volume in the total market is picked up by the S&P 500 big companies. It looks very similar. Again, not yet crossed over on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, but we see it getting closer, converging as we call it. Diverging is when you're moving away. And we see that the derivative oscillators lost a lot of its speed. Now let's pull back for an intraday look on the 2 4-hour candles. And again, big down moves after some indecisive sideways sliding, and the market dropped off. So again, big down moves on the short charts, and for the day, the S&P 500 was down 1.40%. We'll continue to watch very carefully. Now let's zoom out to the two-day chart. We'll look for our last index at the Qs, which is the NASDAQ 100 as represented by Power Shares, QQQ Trust Series 1. Some people call it the cubes. I just call it the Qs. It crossed over the two-day trend line back on the 6th. And again, even though that was an up candle for that two-day period, did cross over the two-day trend line, particularly that next day on the 10th. And then on the 12th, it has continued the down moves. The NASDAQ 100 was down almost 1%, 0.97% for the day. Now, intraday, looking at our 2 4-hour or half-day candles, we can see how the NASDAQ, interestingly, popped up at the end of the day and then got dragged back down. And, of course, meaning that the bears were able to pull that exuberance down from the bulls, pretty much killed that run-up, and then the market tanked over and moved down substantially today. Moved a whole lot lower over the course of Wednesday than it ended up. But again, strong down moves. So we are, when it comes to our big charts and our big indexes, we are still not crossed over yet going down, but appear to be losing lots of momentum in all three, the total market, the S&P, and the NASDAQ 100. Now let's look at gold. Gold was up technically 0.02%. We look at our candlesticks. We see that gold continues to trundle down on our big chart. But remember, it's not our big chart we pay attention to. It's our small 4-hour chart. What's gold doing? Well, gold is continuing to slide sideways, but check it out. Look what happened when everyone was sleeping. We talked about gold crossing over, potentially going up. Well, it crossed over at the end of the day on our 4-hour chart. Gold crossed over going up. So what does that mean? Well, if it's like our charts have been for the last many months, prescient in its accuracy. Will it be this time? I wouldn't begin to guarantee you, but I would tell you to watch. Watch very, very closely. And again, we don't talk about you going out and buying real gold. We're not a stock calling service. We give no advice. We are an education company first and foremost and only. And we would advise you to go and try buying virtual gold. What is that? Go to any of the online brokerage firms, open up an account, a free account, a virtual account. Put $1 million in there and start doing some of these trades when you see them set up and we talk about them. Here's one. See what gold's going to do for you, because it just turned over going up on this 4-hour chart. That's been a great chart for us. And again, how many positive trades do you have to make a year? Well, if you've seen some of the quotes we've used, it's not really as much about how much money you make as to how much you don't lose. So you want to make money, but you don't want to get your ass kicked, because you get your ass kicked and you lose too much money, you never recover. So again, get into it. Start paying attention. Start when you hear us talk about potential plays, doing those virtual trades and learning. Now, if you would like to have our 15-minute How to Read a Stock Chart video, easy to get. All you got to do is go to chartingwealth.com and sign up for our newsletter. You'll get every day this training. You'll also get our weekly review and forecast, and you will get our link to the How to Read a Stock Chart video. It's not found on our website, but it is available if you sign up for our email. And guess what else we'll give you? As another bonus, we'll also share with you not only How to Read a Stock Chart video, but we will give you another very important link, and that is for you to be able to go get both the How to Read a Stock Chart video and, wait for it, what is it? I'm sitting here drawing a complete blank. It has been a long day and a long week. I don't know about for you, but it really has been for me. Besides the How to Read a Stock Chart video, we also give you the charting layout. Thank you. I finally remembered. The charting layout. We will give you the charting layout that we use at freestockcharts.com for free also. It'll be in the email that we'll send you back with your daily stock chart review. It has been a long week. Guess what though? Here's an announcement for next week. I'm going to do one more video. That's going to be for tomorrow, for Monday. And then I am taking a week off, and there will be no Charting Wealth for the next week. I'm sorry, but you know what? I do this for free, and I am taking a vacation for a week, going to Costa Rica with my lovely wife and having a little bit of time off, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do this down there. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Sign up for our newsletter, get that information, and I'm going to get a little rest. God bless from chartingwealth.com.